Hey there everybody, welcome back to the fourstringstrummer, the channel that's all about ukuleles. Today we're going to be working an old Bob Dylan classic, Don't Think Twice, It's Alright. I'm going to be using the Duke Banjo Ukulele today, but you of course can play this on any ukulele you've got. Just get it into tune and let's get into it. Alright, so recently I was playing around with some old songs and this one came up and I can't believe we haven't done this one yet. So I've been playing it on the Banjo Ukulele. It sounds really nice. It's a little bit of a sort of a country vibe I got going with it. So let's play around with it. Let's talk about the chords first of all. So here's how it goes. It starts in C with a C chord. Well, it ain't no use. Goes up to G to sit and wonder why, babe. A minor, so C, G, A minor. F, if you don't know by now, C, and then G7 with the turnaround. And then you go back to C, it ain't no use, G to sit and wonder why, baby, minor, and then a D7. And I just used the 2-finger one here, that works out pretty nicely. You could use this one too if you wanted to, the bar chord one. If you don't know by now, G7, G, then G7. When the rooster crows, C at the C7, break of dawn, F. Look out your window and D7, I be gone, C. Yo G, the reason, A minor, I'm traveling on F. Back to C. Don't think G7 twice, it's alright. Back to C. Okay, so let's look at some of the strumming now. So I've been using, obviously, this sort of Plaidman style that I do, and it gives it kind of a nice little bouncy kind of a country feel to it, which is kind of fun. So let's have a look at the strum. So you can use, if you're just getting started off, you can use our paintbrush strum. Well, it ain't no use sitting on why, babe. You can play the whole song like that, and that's just your thumb and your finger. So you hit it with your thumb on the top string here, and then you brush it down with your fingers. Ain't no use, just like that. 2, 1, 2, paintbrush. Now, if you want to, you can also use the sledgehammer strum. You guys that have been around, you know that one. So it's very similar to the paintbrush. You just come back up with your thumb after the finger. Okay, so it goes from paintbrush, 2 parts, to 3 parts. Sledge, hammer, sledge, hammer. And all I'm doing is the thumb hits the top string and the thumb hits the bottom string also, the first string, and the finger kind of brushes the rest in between. Well, it ain't no use sitting on a why, babe. If you don't know by now. And you can alternate those one to the other, so you could throw in just paintbrush if you want. Well, it ain't no use sitting on a why, babe. Then throw in a sledgehammer. If you don't know by now. Back to paintbrush. Okay, and you just mix and match those back and forth. All right, now if you want to do a little bit more of an advanced strum or throw that in every once in a while, let's have a look at that also. All right, so the other accent strum that you can do here is what I call the double strum. And double strum is just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, okay? Just like that. So let me just show you this. We'll get to down, up, down, up, down, up in a second. But first, the way I want to show it to you is like this. So start with your thumb. We'll spend a little bit of time on double strum here today. So you're going to come up with your thumb first. Up, and then down with your thumb. So 2 thumbs, thumb, thumb. Like that. So you're going from the 1st string to the 4th string. Okay, get that? Awesome. Now let's try the finger part. So finger comes up, finger goes down. So kind of the same thing, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down. Now with your thumb again. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we'll start thumb up, thumb down. Finger up, finger down. Thumb up, thumb down. Finger up, finger down. So you kind of isolate the thumbs and you isolate the fingers. All right? One more time. Okay, now you're thinking to yourself, I hear you barking, big dog. I thought you told me it was down, up, down, up. Well, it kind of is once you get it rolling. All right, so watch again. It depends on where you start, right? So it's when you're learning it, it's sometimes easier to keep the individual digits separated from each other. Okay, once you get it rolling though, you start on the second thumb. Okay, so it's just that first when you started that it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and you're starting on the down. All right, if that makes sense. All right, so here's how this is going to go now. Let me show you how we play this into the song. Okay, so let's just play it through here, and I'll do a little bit of sledgehammer and some paintbrush strumming, and then I'll also do a double strum part, and I'll tell you. Here it comes. Ready? Well, it ain't no use to sit on a wide beam, right? Just paintbrush so far. If you don't know by now, and it ain't no use sitting on a wide beam. You can hear the sledgehammer. Bum 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 bum. Double strum. Bum 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 bum. You can hear it coming in there, right? So all I'm doing is I'm taking those different strums and mixing them all up together. All right, so there's one cool extra little bonus that we're going to work on as far as the strum goes right now. Okay, so the little magic thing that you get here for free is that once you learn how to do paintbrush and you learn double strum, you've got your bluegrass strum as well, okay? Because bluegrass is just taking that paintbrush and taking that double strum and sticking them together, okay? And this is where it becomes important to start with your thumb going down on double strum, okay? So watch what I'm going to do here. So it's paintbrush, and then I do down, up, paintbrush, double strum, paintbrush, double strum. And this is what it sounds like. Well, it ain't no use sitting on a wide beam if you don't know by now. And it ain't no use sitting on a wide beam. It don't matter anyhow. So you can hear how that putting those two strums together makes kind of a different strum all on its own, okay? So you can isolate them or you can stick them together, all right? It's a lot of fun. Try it out, play around with it, and work that double strum though. That's really the key. Once you get that double strum down, you can just start throwing it in there and you get the bluegrass one as well. All right, let's play the song through. Here we go. All right, just before we get to the song, we got a big announcement to make. Next weekend, that's going to be Saturday, June the 29th at 3 o'clock local time. That's Toronto time, Eastern time, same as New York. We're going to be doing a live event, so a jam session, 3 o'clock. So mark it in your calendars. I'll put more information down in the description for you. But basically the idea is we're going to come on, we're going to talk a little bit about some different strums that you can learn. You can ask questions. There's going to be a live chat going on the side there. And so any questions you've got about strumming or anything like that, just drop it down into the question part, into the live chat, and we'll be able to answer the questions for you right then and there on the spot. All right, so it'll be an RSVP kind of a situation, and when you let us know that you want to be involved, that's great. We'll send you out the song sheets for the songs that we're going to do. We'll be able to sit and jam for a little while together. Okay, we've been talking about doing this one for a while, and now it's finally coming true. All right, so keep your eyes open for more announcements. We'll announce more on the Facebook group, and you'll get more details on there as well. All right, let's get into the tune. Well, it ain't no use sitting on a while, babe. You don't know by now. And it ain't no use sitting on a while, babe. It'll never do somehow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I've been gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Well, ain't no use turning on your light, babe. Light I never know. And it ain't no use turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. Still I wish there was something you would do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. Never did too much talking anyway. So don't think twice, it's alright. Well, it ain't no use calling out my name, gal, like you never did before. And it ain't no use calling out my name, gal, I can't hear you anymore. I'm thinking and wandering my way down the road. Once loved a woman, child, I'm told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. But don't think twice, it's alright. Well, so long, honey, babe. Where I'm bound I cannot tell. But goodbye's too good a word, babe. So I'll just say fairly well. And I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. Just kinda wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. Such a great tune. I can't believe we haven't done that one already. Again, don't forget, folks, our first live interactive jam session is going to happen next weekend, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Mark it down in your calendar, and I sure hope to see you there. All right, folks, till we see you next time, keep smiling, keep strumming, and have fun. Maybe with one of these videos right over here. Bye for now.